it's always hard to sum up a season, especially so fresh off a loss. But if you were to look back at this year, what stands out to you? What are you most proud of these guys?
I mean, yeah, just the group of guys that we have. It's been such a fun year. I mean, how much we enjoyed coming to work every day, playing together. Obviously, didn't end the way we wanted to, but I think looking back, there's a lot of guys who had great years, personally, and then obviously as a team, what we were able to accomplish, and really looking forward to next year. Hopefully have a very similar group coming back, and but it was a lot of fun.
David, each year is different, and when you go into next year, obviously it'll be different than this year, regardless of what happened. But how do you take what you guys accomplished this year so that you can make next year even more special?
Yeah, I think, especially for me personally, with last year being my first year, we didn't make the playoffs, and then what we were able to do this year, this is it, right? Like, this is what you want to do. You want to be back. We want to be back in the ALCS and have it be flipped and win it and be able to go to a World Series next year. And but yeah, once you're in the playoffs and you get to experience this is all you want to do.
What'd you learn from this experience that you guys can build on when you get to the postseason?
Yeah, I think a lot of things. I think a lot of guys had playoff first here, and I think the situations that came up, even just in this series, in this 5-game series, the amount of different situations that came up and coming back and having a lead, losing it, coming back after that. I mean, I think we showed what kind of team we are, and now we've been there. And so next time we're there, we'll learn from it and hopefully better results.
David, it's
a couple of days ago, Hedges described you as a glue guy. What does that mean to you in the sense of what do you try to do that maybe others don't, or how do you try to inject yourself into the clubhouse, the team, to make an impact other than obviously on the field?
First of all, it's awesome that he said that because he's the ultimate glue guy. But it's nothing that I try to do. I just, myself, I love being here every day. I love the game of baseball. I love the group of guys that we have, and it comes out of me. I just really enjoy being here. I enjoy all these guys, and I think that's maybe part of it. I just really, really enjoy this.
David, you guys know what you signed up for. The margins between winning and losing are super, super thin. How do you try to not overanalyze any little thing that may have gone just a little wrong or a little right when you reflect on moments like this?
Can't. I mean, we prepare so much. Like, especially us three, our catchers, we prepare so much, and getting our pitchers ready, game calling and stuff. There's so many pitches in a game that we know that we prepared, and we're not going to second guess ourselves. Obviously, there's moments in a game that kind of define the outcome, but at the end of the day, there's 200 pitches in a game. There's so many little things that happen. Yeah, you can overanalyze it all day, but we feel like we're so prepared that we don't have to look back and oh, I wish I would have done this better. We were ready and just didn't go out our way.
What's it been like to watch the growth of Tanner Bibee from start to finish this year?
So awesome. I mean, obviously he showed the type of pitcher he was last year, winning runner-up and rookie of the year, but just how he's matured. And I think it was a huge part in bringing in Matty Boyd and Alex Cobb, where he saw, okay, these are what bat pitchers look like. I mean, you could just see when a moment didn't go his way and something unlucky happened, an error or a blue pit, he was just unfazed. And the amount that he grew this year, I know Hedges just said it, but he's going to win a lot of awards in his career. He has the stuff, he has the poise. I'm glad he's our guy for years to come.
Will you lose any sleep in the offseason thinking about how close you guys were in some of these games, and one swing here or one bounce there, maybe it goes differently for you?
Yeah, I mean, try not to. Obviously, this is what we play for, right? Like, you play to win a World Series, and I mean, it's a game of inches, and everything matters. And yeah, it's gonna be hard not to look back and be like, oh, I wish I would have done this. But I think we showed up every day prepared to do our best, and at the end of the day, it's good enough. We prepared and just didn't go our way.
Sum up your season personally, All-Star, the growth you showed, and then you get into the playoffs, and it's big hit after big hit, walk off. Just for you personally, what was the season like?
Yeah, for that, all I can say is God is good. I mean, it started with having my daughter born in the off season, getting to raise her in her first year of life, and getting to be back in the big leagues with a coaching staff that was so dang awesome. I mean, voting his first year with all this staff was so much fun. Getting to actually finally play with Hedgie, heard he was a pretty good dude, and ended up they were right. It was a really fun year. Really wish we would have ended in a World Series. Felt like that's how it should have been, but didn't go that way.
How crucial is a presence like Austin Hedges in the clubhouse?
It's unbelievable. I mean, I've told so many people this all year. That guy could get 0 hits, and he is underpaid. He is what he's taught me and Bo as catchers how to prepare, what he does for a pitching staff, what he does for a clubhouse. I mean, I don't think there's a number that could be put on it. And of course, in a very analytical game, there's a lot of numbers that are put together of what a player's value is. But it's just, you can't quantify what he brings every day and how everybody looks up to him and the experience he brings. Gosh, I hope we have him back next year.
What are some of the qualities of this team that you hope roll over into next year, maybe that you can even build upon?
Yeah, I mean, it's just who this team is. I think, like, what we want to roll over into next year is just how much we love being together, playing together, and I don't think that will change. We have a bunch of guys with no egos. We've had a bunch of guys who are making their debuts or second year in the big leagues, and they've just shown how good they are. And it's been so much fun, and I have a really good feeling it'll carry over.
Thank you.